I know you be looking at the videos like you be looking at the video. That's why I be wearing my hats like this.
Nah, you don't be seeing it on the you funny. But you don't be seeing it on the video.
Because my eyes be shut. Asia, you a real life smoker. What happened?
Man, smoker.
That's my first blunt. That's my first
really
time
just called
smoking
you
today.
a smoker though.
No, gee, like
I was
she
young,
did, right?
I was a smoker.
I used to smoke way more than her, and I barely smoked.
I didn't start smoking until I was like, what, 36, 37?
Me like
38, baby.
A smoker.
That's crazy.
Why she called you?
I'm not.
But why she called you a smoker though?
She did, huh?
When I was younger, you called somebody a smoker. That was like they smoked rocks and shit.
No, but she said you a real life smoker,
like,
so it wasn't like, dang, cause you a smoker.
Like she really
that
be
is
smoking.
a smoker.
She really be smoking.
But I was like, dang, it's my first time smoking today.
Okay,
I worked and everything, you know.
And I'm a smoker.
So
I shouldn't even be smoking because it
Let me
brings.
tweet the link. Hold on, let me tweet the link.
You have it?
Yeah, I'm sending it to y'all ladies right now. Conversations about thirst trapping.
Oh, look at Bugsy just said, who else been eating gumbo since yesterday?
That shit was fucked up. And I knew it too the whole time. Like, there's no chance I'm finna get this.
hey man, I was mad that I didn't take that somewhere from my sister-in-law. Killed that.
I already know.
She was so
There was a lot of heads over there. When I seen that picture, I said, oh. Yeah.
Did you see all that, the brunch we had?
Lie.
Huh?
That brunch?
No, I missed the brunch.
Like, it was just so much food. I was like in
Okay,
heaven.
got it. Okay. Got that one together.
Okay. All kind of shit.
Hold on. I'm going to tweet this.
I don't know how I start following half these people that's on my timeline. I need to go through my friends and on Facebook.
Tap it. Okay, hold on. Live. Let me send it to you, ladies.
You go through.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Y'all get the link? I can share it. Y'all ready? So I ain't gonna press record till y'all get off y'all fucking phones.
Well, you gonna send us something.
I'm not mad.
Ask us, did we get it? How we know if we got it?
I'm not stopping you, player.
Okay, we good.
I'm not in your fucking way.
I'm just posting on my page. That's all I'm doing real quick. I swear, I be getting in trouble all the time. But you could be on the phone. He don't say
I'm
shit
saying it to
you.
both of y'all. I just specifically said to Britt.
But normally, he's like, what are you
Britt,
doing? Getting your food?
Red always get in trouble with me.
Real quick, y'all gotta make sure y'all talk right into the mic. So you
Exactly.
Oh, here we go.
Y'all favorite thing to not do. Talk right into the mic. Now you lying in front of these people like I don't do.
Okay.
I be on red ass harder than everybody.
Put it right here.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Yeah. I forgot how to.
Boy, you could actually talk. Cause we ain't lying. Go ahead.
Turn your body this way because you're in her shadow. So you can see.
Oh, hold up. Where's my cloud remote control? Oh, grab my cloud remote control over there. Please, boy.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Hey, guess I'm ready. Grab myself.
Holy shit, look at y'all.
Let me turn around. Oh, he's in this seat.
Yes.
Damn, you strong as motherfucker.
There you go.
Oh. I'm so far from you.
It's okay.
You gotta stay over there. She
But
said.
it's like your body shadow.
No, because
you
Yeah, that's what I said. You gotta stay over
Peter
there.
Pan. You see your Peter Pan?
Ray, you want to kind of lean in.
Who, me?
Ray, you want to come
Yes.
in.
Tom said he's setting it up on the back end.
There you go.
What's that?
Ooh.
Ready?
Goodness.
Y'all, I'm hoping y'all still remember how the podcast. It's been so long.
I know.
Wow, that's how you do it.
He like to talk a lot of mess.
This is not me talking.
It's a
mess.
new year.
New year.
Well, I feel like if it's brighter in here, like
It is.
we got this new lighting. It's new. We
Got
got
potential. Somebody said it got potential. Bronze Arms View. Who's that?
a who?
Bronze Arms View says the podcast potential. Okay, y'all ready?
Okay. I don't know.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat said that.
It's gonna be a
Oh,
tough
nice.
year. It's gonna be a tough year for niggas.
Nice. Oh yeah, thank you. That's what's up. That
Yes,
is
all
what's
that.
up. Shout out to Biz. Shout out to Barbie. Just showed that girl power.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready.
Yep.
No. Okay.
Am I talking into the mic?
Yes. Remember to talk into the mic
Okay.
because the mic is not following you around.
My bad.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
How you been?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
Barb wanted me to start it a little bit more professional. Good evening, Red.
You ain't right.
Good
What's up,
evening,
G?
Britt.
Good evening.
They told me I don't start the podcast professional. It's like I don't have a greeting. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the No Ceilings
We
podcast.
don't want that.
You just be coming in
Welcome
like
to No Ceilings. I come in hot. Barb, you said it's what you wanted.
Well, no, you do come in sometime like yelling. Like a few times I was like, dang, he mad or not.
So this is my mind state. When we came up with the idea for No Ceilings, when me, Charlamagne, and Steele talked about it, the idea was it was always a conversation that you were blessed to be a fly on the wall for.
ooh. Mm-hmm.
Right? So you heard conversations. The whole point of No Ceilings is it's a conversation for pariah-based topics. Things like in dark caves that people don't want to explore. So it's not like
Stuff that
cheesy. It's not like a bunch of niggas sitting around talking shit and
Right.
arguing with niggas on YouTube. I'm not mad at the niggas who do that. I'm just saying that's not what this is. So it was always like when you start the podcast, you come in like you just are aware of a conversation. Like, oh damn, you just listen, like you eavesdropping.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Like I actually want to call my audience eavesdroppers.
Ooh,
Because these niggas is all in the mix in my
All in the mix.
in
conversation.
the mix.
I
That's
mean,
me.
but you
I love
invite
being
them into the mix though.
in the
No, I'm
mix.
just somebody, it's Charlamagne letting them hear my conversation.
Gotcha.
So it wasn't super professional. And the greatest criticism I get about it is, man, you cut it off right, man, it's getting good. Nigga, you heard enough. There's no more space for you, nigga. So it came in and it ended in the midst of a conversation. It's not like a professional thing. Hey, bye. Bye, ladies and gentlemen. It's not like Bar wanted me to do that. So I was
No,
like,
she did.
this is No Ceilings, the podcast.
She just, you know,
I mean, well,
she just
Our-
wanted to
well,
make sure that
we
people
had
knew what was going on, who we were, who you talking to,
We did
who you
do
listening
that, though.
to.
Yeah, we always do it. Usually we are in a great conversation right when we start. And then I usually remember to make sure I let everybody know that this is No Ceilings podcast and hey Red and hey Britt. But it's not the first thing you hear.
True.
Because that's not really important. If you listening to this motherfucker, it's about the 5th time. So I want you to just get right into it.
And listen.
okay.
But Biz and Barb is, we was talking about it, and I'm thinking we should start doing, because people want to argue with me on Twitter about some of these topics. They be like, oh, me and G, I don't believe you said that, and I dare you. And it's like, bro, like, damn.
I'm sure they have a lot to say.
Story of my life. It'd be Van Lathan be the worst one. I'm like, Van, why are
really?
you listening to my podcast? Bring me on your podcast to argue about some shit I said on the podcast.
Oh, that's why you got one on the show.
Yes. And they was going off. I'm like, what the fuck? I forgot which episode they was talking about. I'm like, nigga, I don't remember.
I think
Just
I
listen.
gotta listen to that.
Yeah, so they want to comment. They want to talk to you.
So I was telling Biz, I was like, okay, so I was thinking we should start doing a Clubhouse or Spaces. Clubhouse is better. A Clubhouse on the podcast weekly.
Yeah, because people do have a lot to say. Because even when I leave, like, I'm like, damn,
I should have
Right.
thought of
I
this.
had something to
Yeah,
say.
that is.
I should have, yeah. So
So did I get the
I think
introduction
that's
right,
good.
Barbie? I got the introduction right. Yeah, fuck you, Glasses. Motherfucker.
You did really good.
I think
So
you
welcome
did.
to No Ceilings Podcast. I'm your host, Glasses the Loke.
Good look.
Britt is up in here. Britt finally can drive again.
Hey,
I'm with
it's
it.
a new year.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
Red is back up in this motherfucker. No
here.
gumbo. Just lied to me.
Oh,
Happy New Year's to everybody who listens to No Ceilings Podcast. I hope you had a wonderful New Year's and start off 2023 right.
That was awesome.
What'd you do?
Hung out with family, play games, ate really good, ate some gumbo,
It's fucked up.
had a nice brunch the next day. It was cool.
Oh, I know it was, because Sam, oof,
What'd you do for New Year's?
ate
Just ate food.
some gumbo.
Did y'all eat black eyed
Okay.
peas on January 1st? Like, you know that's supposed to be
I know
good
we're
luck.
supposed to do
I
that.
actually did it this year,
You
cousin.
did it?
I
You
did
did
it
it and I
this
did it.
year. She
what
always
meats-
got on me.
What meats did you use for your black eyed peas?
Well, actually, since I put meat in the greens, I didn't put meat in the black eyed peas, but I would put smoked turkey. But I didn't. It was my first time making black eyed peas, so
So your black eyed
she
peas had
always
no
makes the
flavor.
black eyed peas. It was good. Don't be playing
Look,
with me.
I just
okay?
don't make them. I don't
It
make
was
them because my
good.
son
It
doesn't
could've
like
been
them.
good.
So he
Why?
doesn't really eat them.
It was good. I
Because
used.
smoked turkey is the flat. Brandy made her
Mhm.
shit with oxtails.
Oh, I was talking about that because my
But does it
cousin
have a
cooks
lot
the
of
beans
flavor,
in the
though?
pot.
Is it like?
I'm sure it does
So
because
anything with fat.
That's right.
Remember, fat is flavor.
That's how my cousin, she said she cooks it with beans. But I was like, okay, well,
That's a
I don't
good
know. She
idea.
just always like, you're supposed to have the black eyed peas on New Year's Day. And so
Yeah, you're right.
she always makes some.
That's
I
good,
didn't
girl.
know
I
about
did
that.
it.
You
I
did
didn't
it.
know about that to this year. I was like,
Really? Well, when did I
I
learn?
don't know. Well, a couple of years ago, but it's always been. My mom always made it. I would have made some, but I don't know how to make a little bit of that, and my son doesn't really like them, so it doesn't make no sense to.
Your son get a saying what he eat?
I mean, I don't want to make a lot of food and waste it. I don't like
How
wasting
old is
food. He's 20. So if
That nigga get a say in what he eats.
he don't have a say. I'm just saying. I'm just not gonna.
Because
I didn't want to make it because I knew I would make too much, and I knew he wouldn't eat it.
I wish I
I
would.
make whatever I
tell my
want to
mom
make,
I'm
and
not
he's gonna
eating
eat
that.
it.
Tyler
Or
didn't.
he-
She like,
shit,
oh,
he
why
know
you
how
making
to-
greens?
Dude, he'll get in the car and go get his
Buy
ass
him
some
some?
food or something. I
I
don't.
wouldn't be going back to my mama's house if I did that.
What?
Olivia do things to me, dog, if I disrespected her like that.
Hey,
Well, I mean,
Our
that's
parents is different though. Like the way y'all raise y'all kids versus how we were raised is totally different. Y'all give y'all kids entirely too much liberty. Like they have too much liberty and shit and make decisions. It's like, nigga, no you don't. That's
Like
why
you
they
do
so
this
fucked
right
up.
here.
Yeah. Kids is fucked up, man.
man.
nah,
They're
they're
not
right.
fucked up. They good. We got
Nah,
good
they fucked
kids.
up.
They good.
They good.
They fucked up.
They pretty good.
I see y'all trying y'all best, but trust me, y'all parents did much better jobs than y'all did.
Shut up.
Whatever.
Like, you,
How
what
do
are
you
you
know
talking
that?
about?
You do not know that.
Remember this conversation in 10 years and in 20 years.
Oh my goodness.
Our parents were better than we are.
Well,
We're actually worse.
Mm.
And it's
I think
only-
I am a little bit more lenient than my parents for sure, but I don't know. I can't really say.
I think I'm opposite. Like I'm more stern.
That nigga didn't even. That nigga could have. If you just told me your son, you could cook for him and make food,
I just
and
say
that
he
nigga
doesn't
could
like
go get
that.
McDonald's, and
I'm saying
He
if
can
you
come home and
want
eat.
something else to eat.
She's cooking because
No, he said that he gets a choice. No, I'm gonna cook the food that I want to make. If you don't like it, that's fine. You can go and do whatever. You're an adult.
yes,
The fuck?
you could go eat.
He stay
whatever
with
you
you?
wanna eat.
Yes,
that nigga ain't no motherfucking adult.
he's an adult.
No, he not.
Mm.
No, because it's not.
Well, he's getting there.
He working on it, but he ain't no motherfucking adult.
Right.
You
Yeah,
still.
it's getting there.
I've came to some conclusions.
What are the conclusions?
Right? You are grown up when you paying your own bills. Now that don't mean you mature, but you a fucking grown up. If you not paying your own way, you are not a fucking grown up. I don't give a fuck if you 30.
Mm. Yeah.
There's a lot of kids still ain't.
That's my thought. But you don't feel like that's a little messed up though? That like you go through that cooking stuff and he go get some McDonald's and you know we all know how
He
bad
normally
McDonald's is.
doesn't do that at all. He's never done it. I'm just saying, like, if you if you don't want what I made, then you are perfectly capable of going to go get yourself.
It don't make you feel no kind of way when you cook.
Because he doesn't do that.
I was just about to say.
I know how to cook.
Oh.
You feel me?
Or like before we start cooking, we say like, oh, we're gonna cook this. I'm gonna make this, and it's like, oh well, I don't really eat that. Okay, I know you don't eat that, so okay.
Right.
I mean, like my daughter, she don't eat greens. She like, Mom, you cooking greens? I'm like, yeah. She's like,
Like,
where's the
green
cabbage?
beans?
Where's the green beans? I'm like, not making that.
I wish.
It's
No,
but
I
she's
feel
like,
I
what
wish
makes
Olivia
saying though,
made
because you remember your mom, auntie, whoever made
Oh,
food, they put that shit on the table. You ain't what y'all eat making. Come eat.
yeah,
Exactly.
You eating what the fuck
right.
I made.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. But
Yeah, that was the auntie's house I didn't like going to. So
no, when they made
I didn't
you-
want to go over
'Cause
there.
you wanted the choice.
My mom didn't make me eat my food like that, but I liked everything she cooked. But no, I didn't have to eat like everything. Like, no, I didn't like it.
That's why exactly
I
you
don't
telling
like it.
people to make their own plates. That's why you told your dad.
You ain't gonna never let her live that way.
That's why you did.
But
Because
I
that little bit of freedom.
made, but I made it. I
little
just
bit of
had a
freedom.
moment.
Oh man.
So none of it bothers y'all as women, like that attention in general, like when you do stuff for people and they don't appreciate it. Are we at least close enough to where y'all could be honest?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah.
So you don't feel any kind of way if you make. Has somebody told you your food is nasty?
No.
Have you went through?
I haven't. No one's told me that, but I mean, shit. People have the right to their opinion. I mean, if it would hurt my feelings, it would be like, damn, you thought my food was nasty?
So you never got dressed for a nigga and he just didn't pay attention and that didn't make you feel no kind of way?
Then, like, pay attention, like.
Like he was just like, you maybe you got something on and you thought you was finna get some looks and it was like, yeah, what's up, babe? And back to the game or whatever.
Would hurt my heart. Have I ever experienced that before? To where I've had to where I've done something. Yeah, I would say like to my hair or something, and you didn't say anything, and I'd be like, "Dang, you didn't see this, babe? I just got the little feather, like going. You feel me? Like shit like that. I don't know.
Right.
It's not. I don't. I think it would hurt my feelings though.
What'd you think, Red? Oh, for sure. Yeah, you for sure. You definitely need to be appreciated.
Whatever.
No, we
Whatever.
talked a long time ago and she told me she needed to be
No.
appreciated.
Okay, look, I'm not tripping off. Like, I know, like, if I get dressed, like, I'm getting dressed. Like, it'd be nice if you be like, oh yeah, you look nice, but I'm not tripping. Like, it's whatever.
You're not
It's
tripping.
the other like things that where it's like, okay, dang, like we haven't like chilled all week, or I've been like cleaning and cooking and doing
We
all this
talked
stuff.
about this on our podcast.
I'm just
I don't think you
saying.
remember this.
And I'm like, okay, I just want to like, you know, it's okay to be like, okay,
She's like
hey
Tupac.
babe, like let me give you a kiss,
All eyes on me.
whatever.
No, Asia.
All eyes on me.
Whatever.
And my
I
life
did
is
tell you
perfect.
that. You're like,
Whatever.
but I just think that you're just a very affectionate person.
Okay.
So, and you are is your love language physical touch?
Remember, it was
Yeah.
physical touch.
She and
Mine's
like and like
acts of service.
and
Oh, it is.
there's
Acts
acts
of
of service.
Yeah, y'all. So y'all should read a book. It's called Five
5 love languages.
Love Languages,
Mm.
and they have 5 different ways people show love,
Yeah.
and then it's more important about how people receive or recognize love. Mine's is acts of service. I don't know why, but
It was 2, but you have 2. What was the
it wasn't another one.
what?
It was
I
acts of
forgot what mine
service.
was. I think it was. Dang, Shanique just told me.
Yours
what
was
was-
wait, because it was
What's
it's
say them again?
gifts,
It's definitely
physical
not that.
touch.
Give physical touch, words of affirmation.
Words of
affirmation. That was yours.
Words of affirmation.
Yeah.
You need a nigga to tell you. It's
I need to
mine.
know, baby. Tell me.
It's yours.
fuck?
It's yours.
I need you to
Wow.
tell me. What is the
That's
problem
funny.
with that? Like, what is the problem with just like telling us that shit? Like,
Because nobody's have to tell you 100 times.
you don't have to tell me 100 times.
Yes,
Just tell
you
me
do.
one good
And
time.
No, they
I'm
already
gonna
told you.
appreciate that one good time.
No, and then you want it again. You're lying.
And what's wrong with that? Well, and what's wrong with like, okay, I want a kiss, and so okay, now I want another kiss. Like, what's wrong with that?
Okay, so
What's
you're
wrong with
touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, physical touch. That's what I said.
Hi.
Obviously, hey, touch me. Fuck. What is it about y'all and attention? Like if y'all, so what I don't want the new with no ceilings, because no ceilings is finna really, it's gonna be a great year for no ceilings, right? But I'm trying to figure out a couple things, because I don't always want it to be me questioning women about the ridiculousness of being a woman.
Whatever.
Not like
you don't
I'm not
want to
saying,
get
I'm not
into you.
saying
You
it.
don't want to get into you.
Never.
I can, no problem. I have zero problems getting into me. I'm pretty simple.
Okay.
Men are simple. Men are simple. Barb is saying, but it's true. Men are simple.
Not all you men
Not-
are simple.
no.
I'm trying to
Men
tell
are
you.
simple.
Not everybody.
They should be.
We are. What's it's not happening.
I feel like
Right.
we struck down.
Exactly.
So my question to you is, why do you think men aren't simple?
What do you mean? Because we deal with y'all.
So what's complex? What part of it is complex?
When y'all don't get little things, like just give me a kiss. Like
That's not us being. Just do what I say.
just say it.
Come here.
This is what I'm telling
What are
you.
you
Just,
talking about?
Right. Like that's what, then you're making it
really what it
complex.
comes
Like
down to.
Crazy.
that's it.
if you just do what I say, it's so simpler.
That's crazy.
But why do I have to tell you? I shouldn't have to
Stop
tell you.
laughing.
Just do
I'm
it.
sorry.
And you
What?
know, okay, we're good.
Okay.
And like she said, just tell her. Why you just can't tell her?
I just want you to tell me. That's it. Just tell me.
Over and over again.
No, you don't.
Yes. Because they
you
have
don't.
all told you.
No, they don't. Yeah.
Yes, and you like tell me again.
That's what the fuck I mean. Tell me, baby.
Over and
Tell
over
me.
again.
You don't
Tell
have
me
to tell me
about it.
over and over again, but just tell me. I'll be like, I know you want
Do
to tell
y'all
me
think
something.
it's something?
What you want to tell me? I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. What the fuck did you have me smoke? What was that?
Fucking D. Where's
Yeah,
D at?
this
My boy
shouts
D.
out to Corner
D.
Boy Exotic.
Oh my
Corner boy
gosh.
exotic.
Shouts
Nigga
out.
D.
I didn't get a chance to meet him.
You
right?
didn't because you
Yeah.
weren't here. I
Next
know.
time.
D
Next
is a
time.
cool dude.
Yeah, he was
Shout
real
out to
cool.
my nigga D. I checked that out, Corner Boy Exotics. But that's not important. That's not what's
Okay,
over
me
here.
over here.
What is it about attention that y'all crave? Like y'all are like babies.
Men are like babies too.
Not really. Men
Yes,
are
y'all
just
like
a
attention,
little.
too.
Men are like toddlers.
So you trying to say that
They still
men
need
don't like
attention,
attention? You or that you don't like attention?
I mean, I like it. It's not a necessary component of living for me.
It's
I think
not a
that's not
necessary
necessary for
component.
me.
for
100.
us.
You just literally said a nigga need to just kiss. Why don't you just come kiss me?
That's what I like.
You know the earth doesn't revolve around. Even like inside your house don't
I'm
revolve
sure.
around. With
I'm
red
sure
light.
you. There's things that you want, right? You're like, okay, well, if like you said, why can't you guys? Why can't women just be like this?
I
It
don't-
doesn't
I don't-
revolve around you, but you want it.
No, I will ask for what I want.
And I'm okay.
See,
I
that's
think
the
men,
difference.
no,
Okay.
I think men pick and choose when they want the fucking
Certain
attention.
things that they want to
Like when
ask.
they get sick and shit, they act like the biggest fucking babies. They want all the attention. Baby, can you get the water?
That's not nigga. He's dehydrated.
It don't matter. I'm
That's
saying.
crazy. A nigga dehydrated. She's about he want attention.
I'm just
He's talking about,
saying.
baby, you could have some
Baby,
water.
can you give
I'm
me
about to
some
die
more
because I'm
water?
dehydrated.
All day. No, he could be right there.
But
The
you
water
can
could
get
be
up
right
and you
there.
can walk,
The water could be
yeah.
like right here. You just go like this. You're like, baby, give me a straw.
That's compared.
It tastes better.
It tastes better when you
straw.
when you hold the straw.
You ain't never held a straw for no nigga breathing air.
I don't know no nigga do that.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. Baby,
Oh,
taste
yes,
this.
you have. No,
Yeah,
remember
yours
that?
drink.
Remember
You
that
ain't hold
crazy
no
date
straw.
that you went on and
What's crazy day? I'm out of here.
his oh gosh, the homie.
That's a good detail.
What is it? He had the disease and it flared up, and y'all was in the hospital. You was taking care
Oh, he had.
He
oh,
got
I
a
did take
disease
care
and
of
it
him.
flared up.
He
of him. Can't think of what it is.
he has sickle cell,
Okay.
Yes,
and he had a attack,
it was crazy.
and
That's
I was
how,
with him,
Prodigy-
and that shit fucking
On a
scared
date.
the
Mobb
shit
Deep
out of
They
me.
were on a date.
That shit scared the shit out of me. And mind you, I didn't even know he had sickle cell until that shit happened and he told me. So I'm like, dude, that's something that you need to be telling people when you.
True.
It was just me and him. We was on a road trip.
So a nigga needed to disclose he had sickle cell.
Hell yeah, nigga, we on a road trip. I might have to call 911 like I did. The fuck? I don't know what's wrong with this man.
What is wrong with that?
What's wrong? Tell me. You might fuck around and have it. That's
Y'all
like,
not
okay.
on the phone no more. Like
keep
y'all
it
going
100.
on a trip.
If a girl was to she has seizures, right? She don't fucking tell you that she be having seizures and shit, right? And you
Right.
go and you take her around the world. and this bitch have a seizure.
Right.
You're gonna fucking flip because you didn't even know that she. I mean, I know it can happen, but I'm just saying.
So
if
you
she
want her to
knows-
come up to me when we start dating, but you know I be having seizures.
No, I mean, I think that's gonna come up when you get to know her that she has.
It
seizures,
wasn't like
right?
this wasn't, they was on a date, but they knew each other for a while. Okay.
No,
It wasn't
I've
So
been
you
knowing
knew
him
this
for a
nigga
long
for this
time.
whole time, and you didn't know he had sickle cell.
Yes, I didn't
Yes.
know.
She didn't know.
I didn't know.
That's
I
how you can
honestly
tell
didn't know.
women only pay attention to.
No, he
themselves.
didn't live
How
out.
you be around a
Listen.
nigga with a
No,
deathly,
see, now I gotta
sickly
tell
disease
this.
and
Now
you
I have
don't
to
know?
explain this person. So I've been knowing this person since I was like 17 years old. He used to live in New York. He came out here to LA when we were about 18, something like that. He was out here because he got in trouble. His family sent him out here. He was only here for a little bit,
So
and he
he was a
went
thug
back.
with sickle cell.
I guess I don't know when he had it. Like I said, we met back up later, and we're adults now. But it wasn't like that. I didn't know too much like if he had sickle cell. Like
So y'all was just fucking.
No.
I feel like you guys knew each other enough for him to tell you. Like, hey,
No, hell yeah! I've
like-
been on him for like half of our lives. Of
like,
course, I would
yeah,
think
he
that
should have
would've
told her.
came up.
Because
He never
now
told
they're
me.
like, okay, we're
And
gonna
he told me he
date. They
didn't
go on
tell
a
me.
date.
He told me he just didn't want to tell me. You don't want. I would tell somebody that like.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't think that's like a necessary disclose. I think you'll find out.
No, I'm not
I
saying right
understand.
away, G. I'm saying as you're
Like,
getting
yeah,
to know
we would have to be,
someone.
like,
They were
really-
going on a date, but they were going on a trip. Like, they was road tripping. Like she said, like it was just them.
We were going out there to meet his friends. We were going to a fight. That's
But
what happened.
That means that he didn't think he was gonna have an outbreak.
Yeah.
He probably didn't trust you though.
What do you mean trust? Why would he not trust me?
Is that
I don't
something
know.
where it's like,
yeah, like you gotta trust somebody to tell them you got sickle cell. That you kind of might not be trustworthy.
I'm very trustworthy. What are you talking
He
about?
was like,
She
I ain't
is
telling her
trustworthy.
shit.
Shit.
He was
Let
like, I
me
ain't telling
tell
her
you.
nothing.
Yeah, right. He told me that afterwards. We talked about it. He just didn't tell me. That's
Or
all.
once he actually had an outbreak.
It don't matter. He
Just
told
tell you now.
that shit was
It's like,
scary? I was
no.
so scared for her. I
I
was
got
like,
a secret.
I was freaking out.
If a lady had a seizure and shit, that if we were somewhere, I'll just take her to the hospital or I'll call the ambulance.
Okay,
I
I
wouldn't be
know.
like, oh, you be having seizures. She should
I
have told
didn't
me.
say that. You're gonna say.
I don't
you're-
feel like she needs
I
to tell me
can
she
never say
epileptic.
nothing. He was
I know,
taking
'cause
it
he gonna
spin
take
it.
it to spin
The
it.
shit
I
go
know.
all around the world. You know exactly what I was talking about.
I really don't. But I'm
You
with you
did.
but
anyway.
here we go. Because he said, because you just
Whatever.
gotta say it.
You just gotta say
You
it.
gotta say it.
Tell me something.
I didn't know. Like, just tell me. What else should people disclose to you? What are things people should tell you? Should they tell you if they have a kid? Like, how many dates into
Okay, I was about
a
to say.
situation should a man tell you he have kids?
I don't know. I'm
I
open
think-
book. I just tell motherfucker straight up. Like, I got a son.
I want to know
You know, your son is fucking a
right
dog.
away.
No, I'm
Like,
talking
that's
about it
something
before.
I think
Like,
it's important.
before.
Why is it important?
It's important because if you don't want to date someone that has kids, then give me the choice to say, okay, well, I don't want to date you. Why are we playing? Like,
Shouldn't you just care if you like them?
if I have choices, my choice is I don't want to date someone that has kids.
But you have kids.
It doesn't matter. That's my choice. So my thing is, I'm saying I don't have a problem with dating someone with kids, but if a person doesn't want that, maybe they don't have kids. I think that it's important to put it on the table in the beginning. Like, why not?
Maybe
Why
it's
not? What?
personal business?
You don't think that you should ask that you should tell someone that you have a child?
I don't know. I think that you only should tell me something to do that has something to do with me when it has something to do with me. So like if we talk about being in a relationship, you probably should disclose you have a child because now I have to be responsible for that child.
So you
I-
would
But
have
while you're dating, they don't have to tell you that.
No, don't. Why would you? You shouldn't tell me shit.
Okay.
What the fuck are y'all
So then
talking
when
about?
okay,
then?
so then
Us.
while you're dating, so then when you say, okay, we're gonna be in a relationship, and then like, okay, I have a kid.
Yeah, we
I
need
have
to
this,
really,
that.
like because at this point now, those things matter in my life. Your fucking kid don't matter if I'm trying to get some pussy.
But okay, and that has no. It doesn't matter like if they have a kid or not. You're just gonna, if you like them, you like them.
That would be the goal. The goal is I think we've got so confused with what dating is about, right? That we start making it about actually going somewhere or eating food versus two people seeing if they like each other. People always want to tell you their whole backstory, tell you too much, fuck it up. Just, do I like you? Let's see how you are as a person right now, right
So
today.
then when they hit you with that blah blah, then it's harder for them to leave because you didn't tell them. You told them little bits and pieces.
Blah, blah, what's that? New language or something for New Year's or something?
Yeah, I came in with the new shit. I told you 2023 is on. I was like,
Okay.
I'm just playing, but I'm saying, like, you come and hit her with a left hook, and she like, damn,
That's a
who
left
this
hook.
person? Like, I'm saying you won't tell people certain things.
I don't tell nobody nothing that they don't ask.
Yeah, they ask the question.
They ask me, I tell them. I'm not volunteering information. That's my
I'm
motherfucking
with you on
business.
that.
Like, I'm not volunteering information. That's my business.
You asked me, I'm gonna tell you.
Now, if it has something to do with you, if it's something that has something to do with you, sure, I'm gonna tell you because then you involving yourself. But most people knows it. I was talking to somebody and they was explaining to me that they wanted to travel to go because they want to learn about other places. I'm like, bitch, there's books. Why do you need to travel to go learn something about it? That don't even make sense. But that's the bullshit that people tell each other. They just be lying to each other.
Well, maybe she.
wants to go
I was
experience
about to say maybe she just want to actually experience it.
No.
the
There's
culture.
only so much you can experience through reading about
First
it.
off, you ain't read enough to even wonder how much stuff you can experience. Trust me.
But I'm saying,
You ain't even read enough. It should be a prerequisite for y'all to travel. Pre-fucking requisite for you to travel to motherfucking read about this place. Because other than that, you just really want to take pictures. It's really nothing else.
Or you want to see certain things and take
You don't
pictures.
even know things to see. You don't even know the history of it. How would you know them? Like if I ask you about somewhere, like if I ask you about a car, and you don't know nothing about the car, you really just, you know what I mean? That's bullshit. Like you just want something for the sake of wanting it or other people to see you have it.
That's just want to go on a trip.
That might be all she
want
wants.
to go.
Let's go.
I understand that, but I always try to figure out the motivation. Because then if you could solve the well, I told you I wanted to talk about thirst trapping.
Okay.
I always wanted to figure out the motivation, but it's so hard to get it from women because they're not. Like, they'll lie so much and then shit don't add up.
But who said what? That's the whole thing. Like, who said it was thirst trapping? It was like, it just came about. So it's like, you really can't say, like, what's the motivation because...
Of course you can. You can show yourself what motivates you to put your ass in the camera.
Well, a lot of guys just sit there with them fucking sweatpants showing they pole.
And they will all tell you they have motivations.
It don't matter. They still out here. They doing their thing.
Yeah, the thirst
Yeah,
trapping.
but
So the motivation, if she's posting a picture like that, is that she wants the attention.
exactly. But then my point is, that same person, right, will complain about the type of attention they're getting.
Not all people. Like some women, they really put it out there. That's what they like, and that's what they don't.
And they may really like the picture too.
Right.
They like the way they look. They
So
like,
then why
ooh.
not just have it in your phone?
Because they
If you just
want
like the way you look.
They want the attention of it. Like, ooh.
So then it's
show
not
me.
you like the way you look. You want
No,
everybody else to
you
look.
like the
Says
way
that's a part
I
of
like
it.
the way I look. Oh, y'all want to see too? That shit
Nobody
look
asked you.
good.
Somebody said post a picture.
I'm telling you why
They
they
did
do
say
it.
post a picture. That's why they have
They just
Why?
the
They
apps
just there.
Listen.
for it.
Like I said
Post a picture.
before, you need all this shit or none of this social media shit would crack off. Don't nobody want to sit here and just listen to people do whatever and all that personal shit. They literally want to see all this type of stuff like drama and like
Well, they don't have to
they
leave out their
ass
house
out.
to see.
Yeah, but they don't have to. But people put on it's like a big ass persona, and if they I don't know. The one girl I saw, she had a fucking bikini thing on, and it was a dental floss thing, and she was like, "Yeah, come and bite it or something." I gotta find it for y'all.
Whoa.
But I'm just saying, like, she really wanted attention. She wants you to bite it.
What she
And
do?
what's crazy
What would
to
she
me
do for a
is-
living?
And what's
I
crazy
mean, maybe
is,
depending on her
But I was
job.
trying
They
to
might
say
be-
she
they
does.
working.
I found out
I've
later.
I've
She's
heard.
triple X.
I saw a porn star, like a content creator on Twitter. I don't know if you quite call them a porn star because they fucking on Twitter,
Okay.
but they have an OnlyFans. And then do
Okay.
you call
That's
them?
what she
You call them
was.
porn
That's what
stars
she
if they
was.
OnlyFans?
That's what she was. No, I don't know.
If I'm saying if somebody fucking on OnlyFans, do you call them a porn star? Because I just don't feel like that title is befitting.
So what it
Yeah.
should be?
I mean, they recording. Yeah, you're a porn star.
Just porn
Twitter
star
porn.
just seems.
But don't they
like
call
a-
it Twitter porn?
Is it?
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah. So
But
I'm
they
saying-
do
but
only.
I'm
I
saying
mean, it's
OnlyFans.
everywhere.
So-
It's
so-
OnlyFans.
So this person was like,
They just
I
call it-
thank God that God gave me hustle.
Amen.
And I was like, no, that's not an amen. God would be looking at you right now so upset. I bet you're sucking dick on tape. Why are you talking about God gave you this? Sometimes we gotta admit Satan give us some shit. We can't just make it God all the time.
No,
God
that,
for sure. And she was like, yeah, I thank God that God gave me hustle. Feel me? And like you sucking dick.
Yeah.
That was just strange. Like you sucking dick for money. Now I'm not saying I'm sure God tries his best to bless everybody, but I just don't think that's one of those things. Like we used to do that when you sell rocks and shit, but thank God, man, don't let the police bust me. I'm selling rocks.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
Sometimes we got to come into a place where we be like, okay, this is just your fucked up shit that you doing on your own. Don't bring God into this shit, because God looking at you too, like, nigga.
Like, I know.
Like, looking over, I can imagine God looking
like,
over his glasses.
You know I know,
You
right?
can't get me for that? It's not me.
I did not do that.
So I think sometimes we don't take responsibility for some of our own shit. But I was thinking about that, and certain girls pose in certain ways, and I'm like if a nigga dated them, why would you let your bro do that?
Well,
yeah, I think it's certain pictures that you shouldn't post when you're in a relationship. But if you're single, you ready to mingle, you know?
Yeah, but what kind of, would you like to attract that person? Like if it's a part, like let's say you got a fat ass, right? Your ass fat, and you just showing everybody your fat ass, and there's 1,000 niggas putting hard eyes on their page and shit, right? Would you actually feel like the guy that met you through there, like you'd be like, yeah, he's my guy, he's my Prince Charming?
No. Why would anybody think that?
But I think that's what's happening with women. I think they're thirst trapping, hoping to meet a husband. It's like girls who used to go to the club.
I think that's totally opposite.
They can't be.
It's like girls who used to go to the club.
They're not thirst trapping to get a husband.
They're not thirst trapping to get a husband.
Way.
They're thirst trapping to get whatever it is that they want.
Attention.
It'd be
They thirst trapping to
attention,
get
whatever it is.
Probably likes,
Right.
followers. Like it's.
So y'all don't believe people really be hoping to meet somebody by doing this?
No, of course. I mean, some people do, but I don't think that that's the only.
Not like
you said a husband. Like I don't.
I mean, I think that's every woman's goal for the most part, till somebody ruin the belief that it can happen, or make them believe it's something fucked up. I think most women grow up pretty much thinking like, man, I want to marry somebody that's gonna take care of me. Not saying they don't want to do stuff on their own, but they want somebody who's gonna care for them, right? I think that's the initial thing, and then like Barb said, as you go through it, you start having second questions like, I don't know if none of these niggas gonna act right. But for the most part, I really genuinely believe women, are hoping to meet a husband.
I'm definitely not posting on my Instagram hoping to meet a husband.
But you're not thirst trapping like that. Like
yeah. But I mean, I've had people slide in my DMs like, "Oh yeah, you thirst trapping today? Oh, I see you."
Right.
Or something like.
So you don't really know what thirst trapping is.
I don't.
Or you just one of them type of people who feel like mine's ain't as bad as hers.
What's considered
okay.
what's thirst trapping? Like what would you say is thirst trapping?
Thirst trapping is when you're doing things that literally only make you think of sex.
Okay.
Right? So when you show me your ass, there's no other purpose.
Okay.
There's no other purpose. All the girls that's at the gym, they only do ass exercises. Okay.
On video, okay.
Bitch, I know you do some arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never see the arms really. And
You
most
know.
always see the squats and the legs and the
that's what I'm
pushing
saying.
the
You
thing.
don't think they doing that because it's not a level of desperation.
Yeah, it is a thirst trap, but then they use that as, they want to build like they following. Like sometimes they don't even talk or associate with the guys that's in their DMs. It's just really about trapping you.
That's nobody ever. They looking for the specific person.
You think they talking to him?
Yes.
No, I
don't think every person is doing that. I don't.
I ain't gonna answer everybody DM, but that one good one,
Exactly.
I'm gonna probably most likely answer it. Like, ooh, I'm gonna go to his profile.
I got the cream of the crop.
Oh, yeah, you gonna look?
Okay, well, how you doing? Okay.
I think I've talked to y'all about this before. Women have kind of like the weirdest logic ever, where it's like, I'm telling you, women used to tell me that, like, I'm going to the club to meet my husband. I'm like, at the club?
Yeah, I
Or
never.
like women be on thirst trapping. Like I be seeing girls saying that shit. I seen a girl saying, I can't. Like it was a porn star. She's like, I can't wait to meet my husband. I'm like, why would you want to get married? Why would you want your husband to have to deal with what you've done?
I mean, maybe she gonna date a porn star. I mean, marry.
No, and then that's the cold part.
Never know.
Porn stars don't be really wanting to marry other porn stars.
That's crazy.
And what's crazy to me is like,
you know.
you ever notice you never seen two studs together?
No.
It's very rare.
You're not going to.
You never seen two studs together.
There is some.
I
But
think
it's
they
very
think it's
rare.
gay.
I mean,
Yeah, they do. They do. They do.
right.
That's crazy. that's a conundrum.
But you know,
You know what I'm saying?
But they do.
Two studs, they be like, oh, that's gay. It's like, bro, what?
What's wrong with you today?
Oh,
I just thought about that. I'm just saying.
I'm not.
Sometimes I just
weird.
be tripping off the
Yeah.
world because the world just be going through some shit and I don't be understanding it and I just don't get the logics of it. So I just question it sometimes and everybody get mad at me because I question it. But I'm just saying, so when you happen, that's just not true, right? You let's be honest. Let's lay down some obvious things.
all right.
If you're thirst trapping, you're looking for male validation. Could be a like. Don't have to be a present
Right.
gift. It could just be the like.
Mm-hmm.
Because women, notoriously, if they post a picture and nobody likes it, they'll take the picture down. So it has to be about other people's approval, even if a like is a simple approval.
Mm-hmm.
So that's for sure, right?
Yeah.
So then, yes, I genuinely believe most women who thirst trapping are not responding to all 100 niggas in their DM
Right.
per picture. But I do think she's cycling through them to find the most qualified nigga. Like Britt said, right? Where niggas he thirst trapping, and then it's a qualified nigga up, and then she like, okay, what's up with this nigga? What's up? You see it.
Trap.
Yeah, I won. But my point is, what is the ultimate, like, can that person really have respect for you after that?
No.
Like, I'm just keeping it a bean. Now, this is just Glasses. I'm not saying nobody else. If you busting your ass open on Twitter for everybody, it's going to be hard for me to give you the same respect. Now, I might not disrespect you, but it's hard for me to respect you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how can I really treat you like with respect in that capacity?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm not one of them type of niggas. I was just talking about this online the other day with like R. Kelly. I was talking about R. Kelly, which we got to do a whole part about that. But I was just talking about R. Kelly, and I was saying, I watched that show again, and I was tripping off of how they actually used Aaliyah and that other girl who never came to court on him, right, as like this super duper like way to say he messed with young girls. But I actually wrote down all the ages
Oh yeah, you sent that.
I
to
saw
of
me.
the
that,
girl on
yeah.
the show. Faith Rogers was 19 when R. Kelly met her. Kitty Jones was 33 when R. Kelly. She was crying the most. I'm like, bitch, you a grown up. What are you
Right.
doing?
Right.
Why would you eat shit to hang around R. Kelly?
Right.
She actually ate shit.
Wow. That's crazy.
Like, they 1 year anniversary, you had to show me you dedicated to eat my shit. And she ate it with her stupid ass. Then talking about he's a
Wow.
predator. No, bitch, you retarded.
Wow.
R. Kelly met Lizette at 17. She met Jasmine at 19. He met Azriel at 17. Geronda at 16, but she lied and said she was 19. Then said on the show, well, I did eventually tell him I was 16. I showed him my ID. Bitch, you ain't got no ID at 16.
Wow.
Lisa
That's
at
crazy. I didn't
18. Lanita at 24. Andrea, his wife, at 20. Asante at 35. This big old bitch is 35. Holly at 20. And the little stud-looking one, Dom, at 17. So, in the state of Illinois, the legal age of consent is 17.
So then, how the hell did
He didn't go to jail for that. So,
Oh,
that's not what he was charged with. It's like with Tory Lanez, when we talked about, and I kept telling y'all, people are just looking at the wrong thing.
right.
People thought Tory Lanez needed to shoot at Meg to get the charge. It's not. If he discharged a firearm and she got hurt, you lose
Yeah,
both of the cases.
exactly.
Same with R. Kelly. R. Kelly, they trumped up charges and charged him with trafficking and the Mann Act, which is like being immoral, taking women across state lines. It was really a racist law that they passed to stop black men from dating white women. They charged Jack Johnson, the first black heavyweight champion, with that same fucking federal charge to stop him from taking white women across state lines, fucking them.
Yeah.
So these are women, right? And not specifically those women, because I want to talk about R. Kelly a whole nother time. But I just think R. Kelly is not a bright person. So he needs people that he's smarter than or more intelligent than, or they're willing to go with whatever his program is to make him feel superior, because outside of singing, he's probably not superior at anything. Like if the nigga can't read or write.
Right.
Right.
But back to this point. So you get those type of women who get that attention, right? What do you think that person, like if you eat shit, what could R. Kelly really think about you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you give niggas the type of attention they want, if you thirst trapping and that type of nigga seeing your ass pictures, feel me, looking at your ass pictures, what could he really think of you? And every time I had this conversation, they was like, well, I'm not doing that for no nigga. Yes, you are. Like, why do we gotta be this lie? Like, what's the point of lying? Who else you showing your ass for? It's for me. Then you could have kept it in your phone. You wanted to show everybody it's yours. SZA just did it.
Yeah,
They said she got a BBL, which probably may be true. I don't know.
Oh, she did just show a video.
It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's guys. I mean, I'm telling y'all, like the game.
It's not like that, and that's the point.
It is. He
Wait,
posts
the
shit-
game?
He posts
Exactly.
shit all the time, showing his
Yeah, but
feet
game
right
is
here.
actually only
Omarion.
trying to knock women down.
It
That's the
don't
point.
matter.
So when a
It's-
guy does it,
It's
it's different.
attention, though.
But you're missing the point. I'm not saying the attention.
So you
is the
trying to
problem.
say whoever game met off that picture,
Right.
that's
He was
not
just
somebody
trying to-
he want to be with?
No, niggas ain't trying to meet no wife.
I don't think half the girls
You
want
never
them.
know.
I don't think that they're looking for a husband. No, I just don't think that. They probably looking for a trick of anything.
But trick is a
If-
husband. That's a short-term husband. A husband is a long-term trick.
Wow.
You looking
No,
for a
you
nigga to trick you.
did.
But you ain't looking for no dick. Like Game is breaking it down, looking for somebody that want the dick. If you think you gonna marry Game because you got this DMs and seeing this dick or whatever you
Yeah, no,
thought,
I don't.
you're an idiot.
Yeah.
He not looking for you to trick on him. He want the pussy. So if you're supposed to ass shot with the intent of like, I'm trying to fuck as many of these niggas that I want to fuck in my DM, it makes sense. But if you think a nigga finna fly you somewhere, he gonna fly you to get the pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
for
flying,
sure.
you know, nothing
Yeah, that's
about
it.
that says
Yeah.
your personality
that.
is fire.
Right, right.
No, real shit.
But yeah, there's some pictures where I'm like,
Like,
ooh,
Barn
this is
talking about
really,
fly
really
me.
cute. And I'm like, ooh, this is
Then
cute.
we turn
But I
around
can't
and
put it
talk
in
about how
it
niggas
because
is
it's
fucked
just,
up.
you
These
know.
niggas is fucked up.
They is.
No, they not. Y'all is fucked up.
Fly me.
Look at this shit.
I ain't gonna complain.
Yeah, that's an ass. Well, who posted that? No, this is
Her name is Kiana for the win.
wow. Yeah.
Shout out to Kiana for the win for the vicious ass shot. Like,
Yeah.
if some nigga was with her and he allowed her to post his picture, he's a suck ass nigga and he's a bitch. Crip gang, right? And then
They just suddenly.
this is their favorite thing. Imagine fumbling me. Condolences. Like, bitch, you are not a keeper. No disrespect to Kiana for the win, but you are not. Nothing about this says you're a keeper. Why do they think that this means you a keeper?
What other stuff?
Once
is on
you
her
hit
page,
this
though?
thing
That's
2-3
all her
times.
pages, all her
I mean,
pictures are all like that.
Let's see.
Oh, that's it.
Let's see.
She got 3.
Right?
That's it.
Which means she might have had a surgery.
Oh
You,
shit.
you ever know when a girl actually, like her picture starts, she like 26, but her date start like 2021. That's when, that's the new her. So she got her surgery on that day, February 3rd,
I'm mad that you even knew all
2020.
this.
And so she starts
Like,
right
how
there
you
and then posts all the pictures.
just-
It don't take much to figure out women.
But I know that. But you did that.
Hell yeah, I knew that. Because I was like, why
Like,
don't she have
hold
no, she just the new her.
So guys
Just
really
didn't work.
notice that shit. So that's why they do it because y'all
So no,
notice shit like that.
No. So most men don't notice.
Okay.
Most men don't. So I'll be honest. I'm a different type of nigga. And I've came to that conclusion.
Oh, you just
I
figured it out.
recognize, yes, I realized that. Just realized
I
that.
just
for
realized that.
2023.
Really? Okay.
Look at
All
that
right.
growth, everybody.
There we go.
I just realized I'm a different type of nigga.
Finally.
But what I am is a real nigga. That's the only difference.
True.
So I pay attention to women's beauty. Like I'm a real connoisseur of women's beauty. So you can't get a BBL and fool me. If I stare at it, I'll know.
It'd be like, hold on.
Right. Okay.
Because ass is not just fat on your back of your legs. Ass is maybe a narrow waist. Ass is maybe the perfect cuff on the bottom of your cheek. It's some people who most people would think they got ass. Because you asking a bunch of niggas who don't understand art, women's body, which is an art, about what's beautiful. So if you ask a dumb nigga, he just like, long as she got a big ass and some big titties. That nigga's retarded. He's the type of nigga that put Flow Masters on a V6 Camaro. You know, ever seen a nigga with a V6 be revving at the light? I don't care if it's in a Camaro, bro. If it's a 6-hitter, that's girls with BBLs just taking pictures like, bitch, this looks stupid.
Yeah, it'd be looking.
Now
it's
that don't mean
outrageous.
you can't convince some niggas to come buy that Camaro.
No,
a
for
nigga might
sure.
see that. If they don't have a homie like Glasses to tell them, I tell some of my homies all the time, like, you better be careful, you gonna end up with a tranny. Because they can get that too.
Yeah, they do.
They sure can.
Hey.
And I mean a real tranny, not like them other trannies who got a dick still.
Gotcha.
That's a different one. That's
right.
like
That's still
that's
a
confusion.
Gotcha.
That's what
or
makes
they
me
just
a transphobe.
haven't been able to get the surgery yet. So
I don't think no. Because you ain't fucking if you ain't got the surgery. If you wanna get some pussy, if you a man and you want a pussy and you want to feel like a lady, you not fucking nobody with your dick or somebody lying. Because that was the whole point of it. Like if you using your dick, you don't feel like a lady, or you feel like a lady sometimes and a man sometimes, and that's my issue.
right.
That's why I'm a transphobe. Because it's like, why do you want a dick and titties? That just don't go. Why you want ass and a beard?
Never.
What's going on? These two things are separate.
They like them both.
No, I'm just saying I
sorry.
get it, but it's like that's just weird. Like you
It's
just
like a bisexual.
you're a lush.
What?
You're like you're gluttonous. You just want everything.
gotcha,
You
you
want,
want
give me
everything.
rice and potatoes on the same plate. This shit gonna kill you. You can't.
You can't eat rice and potatoes.
A dick and some titties is like rice, potatoes, and
Oh my god.
what else is there to starch and pasta on the same plate, bro. What is going on, bro? This is going to kill you.
I cannot.
This is not it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
all I'm saying is I really respect women's beauty. I notice things like freckles. Like I'm really into women. So I can notice beautiful things about women. Even when y'all try to cover them up with y'all silliness, I can see it. And I like that better because that's what make it work. The average nigga don't give two fucks about nothing. He don't give a fuck. He just trying to he'll put his dick in a gopher hole.
Dang.
Especially if it's a thick gopher hole. So you can fool most niggas with a BBL and all that. Niggas be like I see that all the time. Girls be like, if you
Can't tell.
if you lose me or if you fondle me, it's like, bitch, what is unfondleable about you? Like I fumble on purpose.
Not a fumble on purpose.
Drop that thing like a hot potato. No, I'm serious though.
But no, it is.
Serious.
It's made like women. A lot of women like insecure just because they feel like that they need to have what they have. Like, I need to have this BBL to look beautiful or to be beautiful because it's what is driving the attention. I guess the men are liking it.
Yeah, but
So
I think that's ridiculous. Women make women insecure because they follow trends and then they become trendy. And then whoever's not in the trend, they become confused. Because then no nigga, like we always talk about this, and I hate to bring it up on another podcast, but then no nigga ever said, man, her eyelashes is longer. Nobody ever thought that. It's like, man, her eyelashes so long, G. I want that bitch.
these eyelashes be out of
Them
control.
eyelashes,
Her
girl, look
eyelashes
so
so
perfect.
long. Look at her eyelashes, nigga.
Them kind
No,
I'm
but
finna
they be
get
like
this bitch
that.
to dick.
No, but they do be like, oh damn, her ass is so big and her titties is so big. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So
I agree, but at that same point, like that's not really what they're saying, though.
right.
They're not saying like.
But
Which
but
women
that's
out
what
the, which
they're
women
hearing.
out the, which
That's what
out the
women are
90s,
hearing. That's
which
what they're
women
hearing.
out the 90s did we say that about? We was like, man, her ass. Nigga, her
Oh
ass
no,
fat. And
asses
she was
wasn't
number
fat.
one.
It wasn't about asses.
Yes,
it
they
was
did.
with
They
titties,
had-
right?
No, they had fat asses in the 90s too.
They
But you
did,
know
but
why?
it wasn't really.
Fat ass was its own beauty category over here. It wasn't like everybody had
Everybody,
fat ass.
Exactly,
everybody,
it's
yeah.
true.
It wasn't like that. Like now, it's like everybody kind of.
It's
That's why I
same.
blame women, because women kind of thrive in diversity. Like y'all need to be different. Like I changed my hair or I did this different. It's like men are the same. We continuously could look at something and be like the same haircut, the same everything. That's just how we see things.
But these men are out here paying for these surgeries. Like, oh baby, you should get this. So
surgeries and shit now.
it's gonna look
think
good.
about that.
I
Think
know.
about the type of, like, you know what type of ignorant motherfucker you got to be to let a motherfucker, you gonna stay with a motherfucker that's telling you to cut on yourself?
Right,
He think you fucked up.
right. He not feeling what you got.
Yeah.
I wish a motherfucking woman would tell me, oh, you need to go get the surgery to lose weight. Bitch, you call me fat?
No, everything like that
No,
would be
but
like
for
what?
real.
The fuck?
Yep.
You want me to do what?
Imagine a nigga just like, Britt, you fine as a motherfucker, but look, I'm finna pay you for you to get this little ass. Nigga, go get a nigga with some ass.
Right.
Like, damn, how much you got on this ass? No, I'm just playing. I'm not getting no ass. I'm just playing. I always said I'm not getting no.
But that's like a nigga telling
Much.
you you're not good enough.
Right.
No, I just feel like
Yeah.
that person should, why are you trying to change a person that you claim to like? Yeah, like or
niggas
love?
be bragging like, oh yeah, this nigga got this bitch 6 BBLs. That means he didn't like none of y'all hoes.
So they be thinking about, I think they be doing that because they be thinking about money. Like, how can we make some money off this ass
How you gonna make
that we
money
gonna
with
pay
ass?
for?
OnlyFans.
Exactly, OnlyFans.
We ready.
They strip. I'm saying they be paying for
2020.
ass
It's
so they can
2023.
strip.
We really
You know what
buying
I'm
this
saying? So
still.
they could dance or
I'm
whatever.
Not buying any
But
of this
you
shit,
know,
G. Just so
You
you
know, most
know.
people that most people that
Not buying.
sold rocks in the 90s and
Right.
in the 90s when I started selling the rock. Most people didn't really make a lot of money.
Mm,
It's only a handful of freeway Ricks. It's like one freeway Rick in LA.
right.
Maybe Waterhead Bo, but his name is Waterhead Bo. It's not like a lot of niggas that was making a ton of money selling rock. Most niggas made a living.
mm-hmm.
So most bitches with OnlyFans only gonna make a living.
But they getting it done. They doing the surgeries for that.
Yeah, but you gonna risk your life?
Yes, they are.
A lot of
And that
them
is
are.
it's sad 'cause they are. They're like, I'm gonna go get this surgery.
I think you're mentally
the
disturbed.
But
dancers,
you remember
all
before,
kind of
before
people.
the ass, remember it was the breast.
Yeah.
Same thing.
But I'm just saying, but it's just like it just keeps
You don't think
changing.
that's a mentally
No.
disturbed person?
I think that
Like you look in the mirror, you like, you know what? I don't like
No,
myself
some
enough to
no,
like myself better.
no, because some people have gotten the surgery or get the surgery because they aren't comfortable with their appearance. Like say women after they have like a
So
baby.
why not you just become comfortable with your appearance? Why don't you just grow up here and be like, you know what? I'm gonna like myself. Why do you need to alter yourself to like yourself?
You shouldn't, but
You should.
That's what I said.
exactly.
Mentally, something upstairs is fractured. See, I remember a girl told me that she said, no, I just went and fixed what was broke. I'm like, no, you didn't. You went and got new titties. Your mind is broke. Bitch, ain't nobody fucking with you because you got no titties.
but that might have made her.
But
that might have
it
gave
doesn't mean
her
that
a
it was
lot of
necessarily
self-esteem.
about somebody. Yeah,
She
liking
might not
her.
like
It was
you.
for her.
That don't even make sense. Because if everybody was on your jock with how you look, you wouldn't even feel nothing.
No, what I'm saying is there's some women that probably
When they get undressed and they look at
Yeah.
themselves, or
If
some women don't
if-
even
if-
have like they just feel
No,
okay.
no. What you're not going to do is make this about how people see you and how you see yourself. Everything is related to who else you see to compare it to. Because if everybody had little titties, you wouldn't even know big titties exist. So you only can compare it to what you've seen.
But that's like women if they look in the mirror and they're like, oh, I don't like this stretch mark. I
how
don't
don't
like
you
the
like
way it
something
looks.
that's just there? It's like
She don't
it's
like it. It's
natural
her
as an
body.
apple.
She
It's
don't
like
like
It's
it.
just like men
She
are
might
like,
not think
okay, I
it's-
need to get in the gym because I'm not liking this gut.
right.
Or
It's
you know what I'm
just
saying? They're
something
like, I
you-
want
if
to
a
get in the
nigga got in the
gym.
gym because he didn't like his gut, he has a vagina.
That's not true.
What are you talking about?
Why would you get in the gym because you don't like your gut?
Why not?
Like,
Most
you
a
get in the
lot of
gym
men
to
don't
be-
like their gut.
You
To
get in the
be
gym to
healthy.
be healthy.
That's how you
see.
feel.
This is
Okay.
what's wrong
No,
with
I
y'all
get
minds. It's
why,
like,
Okay.
but
you work out to try to look good for somebody else.
no, he probably needed having all that on his gut. He might be diabetic or some shit.
I agree with that. Now, if you say you're gonna get in the gym because you want
Because
to
that
take
is
care of
but
your
that's
health,
health.
yeah,
That is health.
That's health.
But
he may not
there
say it
are
like
men
that, but
that
that
look
is
and
for
say
health.
like, dang, this I gotta get rid of this. And they may not say it like that. They may say
But if it's not about health, like I seen the one nigga, what's cuz name that got the BBL? He's a man.
oh damn.
Bad
Who?
Man Kev.
Oh.
Bad Man Kevo. That nigga went and got a 6-pack and all kind of shit.
Oh, it's a lot of people, a lot of men that
A lot
get
of men are
six
getting
pack,
down.
the calves, I mean, that's just like the hair thing that they do.
That's what I'm saying. That's like women shit. You're insecure like a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Cut your fucking hair, Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Stop playing with your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Grow up. Like, bro, you are a man.
Some people don't want to accept that right at that moment.
And that's what I'm saying. Mentally, you got to be fractured. Like a nigga let somebody glue a hair piece of their head, mentally, you got to be fractured.
Hey man, I just seen some real wonderful, like wonders.
They
like
look
now
really
I'm like,
good,
damn,
huh?
I'm like, damn, these niggas all here fooling us too. Shit, they got us. They got us.
Turn
Like
them
on
into
everything,
y'all.
I saw this whole thing where
Aw,
they put the
man.
glue and then they put the hair on there. They really
Oh, yeah,
and they
and they did
fucking
the whole
trimmed that
thing,
shit
right?
down like they was
I saw
giving a nigga
that
a
got some-
fade.
I saw a nigga that went and got
Wow.
some dreads.
Yeah, I saw that
Oh,
too.
I seen that. I
I
did.
was like, bro,
I
you just
seen
went
that.
so far. Like,
Yep.
like, so you're gonna go to the club and meet a girl
Right.
Yep.
And then one day she gonna realize this shit is a sham.
Yep, that's just like using the Beijing on your face. The Beijing.
Yeah, on your face.
Yeah, they was doing. Yeah,
You don't
put it
think
in.
it's 1,000 things?
You put it in your beard.
You don't think it's 1,000 things I would like to change about myself just to make my nobody's totally comfortable seeing themselves.
Okay.
Like it's always something because you looking at other people. That's really the only reason. If I never seen a buff nigga, I wouldn't know what buff is.
Right.
So you know what other things look like. So you're like, oh, okay, this is more attracts more women, or this looks more like you could be more confident because more people will like it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I come to the conclusion like, what are you talking about?
Right.
You're fucking loke.
Well, okay.
How the fuck would you be caring about some shit like that?
True.
You gonna talk and outshine every buff nigga here. All the bitches gonna choose up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me, I never really. I don't know. I guess I wasn't the person to get that type of attention. Like when I post,
You just
I
never
would
care
get.
about see.
No, listen. When I would post, I would get more likes from like selfies than like me
you're a
trying
face
to
person.
like body and shit. So like I didn't really have that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't.
But I mean,
And then when
you
I-
wasn't about to thirst trap like that.
No, I wasn't.
Like,
but
my definition of thirst
Well,
trap is
they
nothing
think
like we just.
if you're on your cleavage out, like I put my titties away for 2023.
So
Is
women,
that a thirst trap? I mean,
Yes, it is.
Cause my titties is out. I'm cleavaging.
Titties cleavaging is original.
oh,
person.
that okay,
Yes,
yeah.
like
That's
look at
the
these,
original
look
thirst
at
trap.
these.
Okay.
Yeah,
But if you're dressed and you have cleavage, you're gonna walk out the house with that. You take a picture, like
Right.
okay, you know.
Cleavaging
But yeah.
is the original thirst trap.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
why I
That
you
before
I took
everything
the
else,
titties
all
away for
cleavage.
2023.
Okay.
Before having your ass out was the shit.
2023, titties free. Titties, no titties for
like
me.
this, now it's like this. Like,
Okay, y'all better you better look at all them titty pics on my page because I'm taking that shit down in 2023.
But what I'm saying is, back when I was younger, right? Women used to highlight their shit.
Mhm.
So like a girl didn't want ass and titties. She had a face. She was gonna showcase her face.
Yeah.
If she had bomb ass titties, she wasn't worried about her ass. She gonna showcase her titties. If a girl had a fat ass, you never seen it. Honestly, I've never seen a girl that had everything.
Right. Until I mean, they start getting all this.
And that's
work
not
done,
everything. That don't
the
count.
BBLs. Okay.
That's not everything.
But
That is like.
Well, you know, because like when they get the mommy makeovers, they do everything, right? They be like getting the suck
They
out,
get
then they
everything.
get the.
But I guess he talking about the face.
No, well, pretty much because they
Yeah, I
suck
think
and
it does
they
include the butt now.
breast lift
It
and all
used
that.
to be none of that. It used to just be a fucking go there and get some clothes and makeup.
No,
No,
It changed,
it's
huh?
a whole.
No.
I changed.
No.
There was a mommy
Yeah.
makeover be on
Mommy
like
makeover
Ricky
used to be
Lake
so
and
cool.
shit.
Ricky
Yeah.
Lake, yeah, you
Yeah,
just
Ricky
get the
Lake.
clothes
No, I'm
and
not
the
talking
makeup,
about
the lady
Ricky
be
Lake.
looking
No.
good.
Oh my
Like, this
god!
motherfucker
They cut her
cute.
hair. Remember
There
they
you
would
go, yeah.
they would color the hair.
Now
It'd be
y'all
all-
letting these people ruin y'all.
That's right. Now the mommy maker, yeah, it's a whole like lift, tuck, suck.
Yeah,
Lost
all
your
that.
fucking mind.
Crazy. But
Lost y'all fucking mind.
not everybody doing it. But yeah, I mean shit.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying.
That's
I just think that we just come to a weird place where
It's all about attention, I think.
and I think it's always been, but we used to like our own attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the girl with the pretty face, for me, she got her special attention. The girl with the big old ass got her special attention.
That's true.
Even ugly girls with big old asses got their attention.
Mm-hmm.
Girls with nice
Everybody
titties
in
got
the
their
crew
attention.
had
Everybody
Girls
had
with tall
something,
legs
you know?
got their attention. Girl, man, that was a shit too in high school when I
Long
went
legs.
to white people and Mexican people. They love legs. The legs go all the way. That was their corny shit. Do those legs go all the way to the top? I was like, I didn't really get it. But
Yeah.
it meant as an adult, I appreciate long legs. I'd be like, oh, that's cool, long legs. I don't quite know what they do.
That's why I have long legs and a short torso.
Yeah. Like that's like you like the character that's on Family Guy. Remember Peter?
I haven't seen. I don't know who
The
that
Family
is.
Guy, you know the cartoon.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
the cartoon, but I don't
Y'all
know.
remember when he had the Peter? He said those legs. He's like they do, and they went right to the titties.
Oh my God,
The
no! I
legs.
don't think they weigh. I don't think they weigh up there, but I do have long legs. For me to be short, it's weird as hell. I don't
That's
understand.
because you got this much torso.
This much. It's just here.
Much.
That's it.
That is not part of the torso. Your torso's not that much. Them titties.
They keep.
That's
They
all
keep.
It's not
The
torso.
titties is
champ.
gone. They back here. They in here.
No,
See?
but we always,
They
even
in
growing
there.
up, I thought it was always hotter when girls hid that shit. Like that's what we all loved about Erykah. But
That's
nobody
how-
knew Erykah Badu had ass.
Nope.
When it came out,
didn't.
it was like,
No,
oh
I
my
did not
God.
know.
What?
When she
Yeah.
came, when
That's
she,
true.
What? You right? Because
That
I
is
was
true.
like,
Was it like an award show?
no,
What was it?
when
The
she was
video.
walking, the
The
video,
video.
when she was
Oh, yeah.
walking and she was naked.
That's
Everybody
right.
talked about
I
that
was
ass.
like, what?
That shit was crazy.
That was tight, and niggas wanted Erykah Badu before that. They niggas like Erykah Badu was cute and all that. Then she was naked, like holy shit.
Like she had all that under there. Like
That's
she
the
did.
shit when you meet them girls,
She
bro,
did.
and that shit be under. He be like, I did not know
Right.
that was there.
Right.
I'm so proud of you. You hid that
I'm
from
proud of
the
you.
world, and I see it.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Hey, I try to tell you, girl.
That's funny. Shoot me a text when you get home. Okay.